My name is Chris Davis. I go by the stage name of Venezuela Chris, or VC, and I'm an aspiring rapper. It's one of my first joints I wrote. Something like, one of my favorites. Says he just gotta touch it, satisfies sensory issue. The team tells the girls no phone calls, just text us. Tell they dudes you're on the left, I'm on the right, so I'm greater than you like Lexus. Made her repeat after me like a retweet. I look up to three main people. I look up to, first and foremost, Jadakiss. I look up to Cassidy, and I definitely look up to Drake. Drake is probably the main reason why I actually started taking this rap thing serious. Because when Drake came out, I kind of related to him because he wasn't really talking about anything street. He wasn't talking about selling drugs or anything like that. And I remember listening to one of his songs, and he had this particular lyric that says, "It takes a certain kind of man to teach, to be far from hood but still understand the streets." And I feel like that embodies me perfectly because I'm not hood. I didn't grow up in the ghetto or anything like that. But like I went to school. For people from the hood and who has tough lives and stuff like that. So I still understand where they're coming from. And I saw him make it, and have you ever heard him speak? He's very articulate and he enunciates and pronunciates very well. I think he's well spoken like me. So I saw somebody like that who can make it. So I thought to myself, there's no reason why I can't make it. People ask me, well, I go by the name VC. So everybody asks me, what does VC stand for? Venezuela Chris. I'm not Venezuelan, I'm not Hispanic, but it's a cool name, it sounds catchy. Sometimes I go by, say VC the Dawn, stuff like that, switch it up a little bit. But there's this local rapper where I'm from, and his name was Panda McCrum. And I was like, yo, I don't know what that stands for, that sounds hot. Like a country in front of a name, like that's hot, who would think of that? And I was like, I'm gonna just go by Venezuela Chris. And my friends and me started laughing. And this December when I got on the track to write, when I went in the booth to write a track, they were like, yo, what's your name? I was like, I don't know. And then I just put the headphones on, I started bumping, I was like, yeah, the VC on the track. They were like, what's VC? I was like, Venezuela Chris. And they was like, yo, that's hot. And I was like, I guess that's it then. I kind of try to mimic what I think is hot. So like Jadakiss has one of the nicest flows to me. Like if you ever listen to his songs, like he's just going and going, and you just listen to it, it just like sounds perfect, like that beat was meant for him. So I try to pick beats that fit to me like that. Actual topics of my songs, I try to stick to kind of what I know. So I talk about a lot of like stuff in terms of girls, like I talk about trying to pick up a chick in the club, or relationship things that I've been through, and mainly come from real life experiences, because I feel like if you're trying to be serious about this, and if you're faking it, people are going to be able to tell. So I try to stay real. I am also a mechanical engineering major, and I also have a scholarship to play golf here at Harvard University, so I'm juggling my time. So engineering, I'm probably spending 3 hours a night trying to do 6 problems of homework because it's that difficult for me. It may not be for some people. And then also, I'm also leaving school every week, probably at least Friday through Sunday, or maybe sometimes Monday through Wednesday, to go on these golf tournaments. So I have to figure out, it's all about time management. I have to figure out how I can still do my classes and get my work done, but I also still want to be a professional golfer, because that's always been dream number one. I kind of consider myself a jack of all trades. Juggling all that, is hard to like focus on music, because I know there's a lot of people that do this and want to do this, and this is all that they do. So when I do put in time, I have to put in good quality time so that I can make up for the time that I missed to catch up with the other people that are doing this full time. This is all that they're doing. A group with my 2 other friends, they go by Swag and Vendetta, and we're in this group called FML. And then the first thing you think of FML is for F my life, but R stands for music lovers only. And we have a Facebook page, and we have a Facebook group, and I also have 2 Twitter accounts, at Venezuela Chris, and I also have one that's VCFML_COO, and that is where I do all my promotion. I follow people, and I keep them up to date with the shows that I'm doing coming up with. Like I have a show that I'm doing June 24th in Syracuse. I use Facebook to obviously create events and, you know, try to get a lot of support from my friends. I try to add as many people as I can, and I also use this site for unsigned artists called Reverb Nation, where people that book shows and producers and stuff like that can get on there and network and send each other beats and songs, makes collabos. That's actually how I got signed for the show June 24th. When I actually record music, I use this Mixcraft 5. It lets you do all the stuff. It has the compression, it has the acoustics, it has the pianos, the drums. Like, you can actually create beats on there. I don't do that, so like if I want to, you know, do a beat, I just insert it in there. But I can know how to, you know, do the stuff with the voice to make it sound good. So I've had a lot of success with that, so that's what I use. What are we gonna do? Shoot thrillers all day, like John Landis, turn them into classics, like Three Amigos, sipping mojitos, sand on your feet, different country every week. I'm a fan of your body already, whispering sweet, nothing's in your ear, having the bedrock steady. You feeling me, something heavy? So I'll kick something light so we can get the situation off the ground already.